Sodele. Heute wird das Spiel Panthers gegen die Raiders stattfinden. Ich hoffe, die Raiders können den nächsten Sieg einfahren. Und nach dem super Sieg gegen die Ravens letzte Woche mit einem 13:10 geht man natürlich euphorisch in das Spiel. Also hoffen wir, dass wir heute unsere Siegesserie weiter. Ja.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Minshew going to look to throw it right away. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man, and are you going to win that battle? Are you going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. Just a gain.
Ich würde anfangen, ich wollte einen falschen Knopf drücken.
What we hear so often about tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Well, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Ja, ich würde auch gewinnen auf so einem Bildschirmzug, boah, yo. So ein Fernseh, guck jetzt, so ein Ding, Alter, leck mir im Arsch, Alter.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Young to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game.
Fangen wir schon mal gut an, Männer.
Stephon Gilmore. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Boah.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. That's to Bowers once again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep.
Ich hätte die auch noch jetzt richtig drehen müssen. Leck mich am Arsch, Alter.
That one good for 10 yards. And bring up a second and just about a few inches here. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. Minshew sets to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Madison will score. Touchdown, Raiders. And they're successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counterplay in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then
Start jetzt meine Flashlight, ob die gut aufgemacht sind.
and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-0.
Sehr nice, Alter. Das ist schon mal gut, Alter.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Yes, Alter! Endlich mal jetzt Kick auf meiner Seite, Alter.
Great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here to the 38. The Raiders at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
They'll go Madison up the middle. Always got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 20.
Oh, Alex, servus, grüß dich, was geht ab?
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ja, gerade aus dem Urlaub haben kann man, Digga. Oder haben wir jetzt 15:30 Uhr, vor 2 Stunden vom Urlaub haben kommen.
Now Minshew. Over the middle, that's caught.
Das ist entspannt, Alter. Das ist entspannt. Kurzpass, wupp, wupp, wupp. So wie ich es gesagt gekriegt habe, einfach. So wie es kurze Pässe spiele. Jetzt einen Run, die 2 Yards machen.
You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Raiders are going to have a first.
So entspannt, da zeige ich mir wirklich, ich weiß nicht, aber irgendwie fühle ich mich heute sehr entspannt im Spiel.
And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try to run with Madison. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Alexander Madison, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way you can create space.
14-0, das schmeckt einfach nur sehr gut. Das fühlt sich einfach gut an.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Young. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Schade, Sekunden so früher noch rausgekriegt, aber
improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Young to throw it. They'll find the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Ja, schon einen Fehler gemacht eigentlich, ne? Weil laut Regelwerk für Dominik ganz am ersten Halbzeit wird kein bitte Versuch, ja. Wollte ich nicht gesagt haben. Nämlich ein sehr regelbedürftiger Spieler, ja.
Last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Minshew. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's a give to Madison running right. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Powering his way forward. And he'll go down the now before getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Final play of the half, Young. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
Das macht mir nichts aus. Aber 21-0 zur Halbzeit zu führen, das ist...
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Durch sei entspannt, ja. Mal ein gutes Ding gemacht, ja.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Ein gutes Spiel gemacht bis jetzt, also.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to
Er spielt halt genau im Endeffekt den Football, was ich einmal gespielt habe.
Get the ball to the end zone and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Das ist halt das, was ich halt jetzt langsam kapiert habe. Was ich kapiert habe, was ich für Fehler mache, um bei anderen umsetzen kann.
9 yards and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
It's Young off play action. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well
Jetzt in England.
And he ran a little
Kannst du Ramme aufmachen.
normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
0-0 bei Jets Vikings. Ich glaube, das ist das Spiel, was wir danach gleich angucken werden, auf jeden Fall.
To throw, Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the
Leider kein Pick
1-yard
6.
line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. And the Alexander Madison. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this
Es läuft richtig gut für mich. Ich bin wieder daheim, das muss man so sagen. Ich bin wieder daheim. Ich habe meine Umgebung wieder um mich. Aber man muss dazu sagen, das hat böse gemeint, aber mein Gegner spielt genau so wie ich. Nachdem es mir im Kopf Klick gemacht hat. Also, der spielt so wie ich früher gespielt habe. Er spielt ein entspanntes. Das merkst du, wenn der Gegner entspannt spielt, ja. Ich darf jetzt keine Punkte mehr machen, ja.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Aber es tut ja auch mal gut, wenn man sich so ein Spiel hat, ja. Pecol ist 1892, warum die 1892, wenn ich fragen darf? Hat die Bedeutung für dich?
All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers, and in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Third down, Young from the gun. Quick throw on the slant.
Und spielen Fehler, was so rauskommt. Ich will doch auch mal. Ich wahrscheinlich. Das tut mir. Also, tut es schon weh, man. So. Ich muss mal kurz Statistik angucken. Passing jetzt 120 zu 48 Laufyards, das ist doch. ...120 Yards, und das haben wir Pass-Rushing. 40, 50, 48, das ist völlig ausgeglichenes Spiel. Da kann man aber ich glaube jetzt halt nur noch, weil...
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
Ich habe jetzt ein bisschen was ausprobiert an Spielzügen, Mann. Also ich glaube jetzt nicht, dass du in der Zeit noch 28 Punkte fordern wirst. Also das glaube ich nicht.
And which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft and smart.
Ja, das ist, sorry, dass ich sagen muss, das war super. Minscher, O'Connor. Pecco, ist jetzt nochmal die Frage, das 1892, hat das was zu tun mit Header, oder?
There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Ja, aber ich glaube jetzt nicht, dass das jetzt, klar, ich darf mir nicht so sicher sein. Aber, Bruderle, ich bin ja ein Blau-Weißer, ja? Wenn du jetzt mal fragst, ich bin Karlsruher. Also, klasse typisch du, gell?
A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that
Miki
play.
Haxils.
Now they contend with a
Ja.
2nd and 12
Danke dir für ein Follow, ja? Ich nenne nicht einfach Miki, ja? Oder Mika, Mikai.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate.
Ich will eigentlich gar keinen langen Ball mehr spielen, Digga. Also ich muss sagen, mit meinem Play heute.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Ja, ist okay. Ich reg mich da gar nicht auf drüber. Da kann ein Interception war okay, Digga. Ich kann eh nichts mehr machen. Was soll ich jetzt noch? Ob jetzt natürlich für die Statistik Interception scheiße, aber.
Has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's
die Statistik ist Platzer blöd jetzt, aber eine Interception geworfen haben. Aber ich sag ganz ehrlich, ich lasse den A-Club jetzt nicht durch und lasse dann einen Touchdown zu oder so. Also wenn er einen langen Ball macht und einen Touchdown wirft, dafür gern. Ja, ich will jetzt wieder einen Spaß. So will man das nicht machen. Jetzt immer noch nur beim Chat. Ah ne, die Vikings führen 3-0. Falls es jemand interessiert, die Vikings führen 3-0. Hätte eigentlich auch hingeholt, hätte auch Tickets gehabt, aber Familie, Urlaub war dann doch wichtiger wie Football. Hat schon gereicht, dass ich gefühlt jeden Tag ein Ligaspiel hatte oder jeden zweiten Tag. Aber meine Frau ist ja sehr, sehr human, ja. Ich sagt, abends kann ich gern mal die 50 Minuten das Ligaspiel machen. Da muss ich auch einen Dank aussprechen, ja. Die ist top. Aber ich nehme gleich noch andere Spiele. Ich will eine Defense noch auswechseln. Ausmachen gleich nicht.
Give him 10 there, good enough for Panther first down. But this game well in hand. Perhaps we are
Digga, ich will doch kein Match lieben, Digga. Ich will einfach nur meine Defense auswechseln, damit die sich nicht verwechseln lässt.
Because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And he's going to get this all the
Ja,
way
ich lasse das sogar schon die Chance.
before he's wrestled out. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards.
Boah, ich muss gleich liefern, ja. Oh, so schnell die Bugs, was wir dann von Jalen Ramsey haben.
They're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that zero. Hubbard. Only a yard that time.
Problem ist, das ist eins meiner gute Stärke von mir. Aber oder will ich noch einen Punkt macht. Ich muss gleich mal Ding fragen. Von anderen Liga, was er für Ramsey haben will. Das war halt. Ich bin First Round Pick. Oh, ja.
No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
28 Punkte Regel.
And a nice
Ich
return,
werde
but he's
durchgewesen,
gonna
ja.
pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Ja, ich muss noch Mute Option. Ah, gut, ich kann aber nichts mehr. Egal, ich habe jetzt mein Quarterback rausgebracht.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they...
Also ich war gar nicht mehr, dass ich jetzt eine Pause drücke. Ich habe dann schon mal Pause gedrückt. Aber den schlimmsten lang. Ich habe die Running-Dinger und die Offense-Dinger. Mein Offense-Spieler sind außer mein Tight End, wo jetzt nicht ausgeglichen, aber da waren der Adams sich ausgewechselt. Das sind halt so die Top-Spieler habe ich ausgewechselt, ja. Außer Defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Hat ihn doch gehabt.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles.
Play.
That lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the
Big Play.
envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes,
Ich könnte da eigentlich noch runterlaufen, ne?
to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself
Ich wollte mit den Rookies was ausprobieren, ne?
Maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up
der Vorschlag ist bei 4 dann 3 wieder, dass ich den
looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position
soll ich Field Goal versuchen? Nee, ich mache.
Is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Ich will doch nur einen Punt machen. Mann.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Mahlzeit. Ey, Timmers welche für Jalen fucking Ramsey haben.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack.
Die Bugs.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And now it's there at all.
Ey, ich hab nur Jamal Dean und so, ja. Also wenn der sich mal verletzt, ja, also habe ich keinen Plan, aber ich ist hier noch hinten dran und so, aber. Ah, ich weiß, nicht Spaß.
Description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he could even get going moving the football.
Ach so, ja, ich habe gerade auch Ligaspiel, also sorry.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. He's gonna let it fly.
Ich hab's das erste Mal das erste Mal geschafft, einen Gegner zur Halbzeit eigentlich schon besiegt zu haben. Nö, dann habe ich noch einen Touchdown gemacht und jetzt steht 28-6 für mich. Ja. Mittelliga, ja. Gegen die Panthers. Aber das Ding ist, beim ersten Spielzug habe ich genau das gemerkt, was ich immer noch früher gemacht habe. Ich habe mich irgendwie da drin gesehen und habe ich genau gewusst, wie ich da verteidigen muss, ja. Ich kann nur Devin White anbieten. War doch nur ein Spaß, ja. Ich war gleich bei Eagles.
Opting to run again here with White. Uses the spin. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Heute ist Sonntag.
They'll try the right side here with White. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Ball to gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's AJ Cole now, as he's on to punt for Las Vegas.
Ja, genau, ich gebe den Mieter ab. Digga, bist du eigentlich noch, hast du irgendwas geraucht heute? Ja, und aber wieder ist mein beste Defense-Tackle, was ich habe.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here.
Ich kann gleich mal gucken, was ich habe wahrscheinlich aber in den Mittel verdient. Ich habe glaube irgendwas mit 35 Mille oder so. Aber ich muss auch noch Chris Godwin und so verpflichten, noch neuen Vertrag machen, ja.
Probably just want to put this one behind them. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here is Young. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it.
Du kannst für einen Wilch,
because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Botten haben. Beim See. Ich gebe dir Orten und einen Zweitrunden-Pick dazu. Titan.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done.
Wir haben es geschafft, beide Spiele in Folge zu gewinnen. Das heißt, wir stehen mit den Raiders positiv. Natürlich ist es die 3. Woche, aber wir stehen trotzdem 2-1. Das heißt, es ist super. Darauf können wir aufbauen. So geht's weiter. Ich habe richtig Bock auf die nächste Woche mit den Raiders. Hat richtig Bock gemacht, das Spiel. Ich hoffe, es hat euch auch Bock gemacht. Sorry an meinen Gegner, dass es so sorry an meinen Gegner, dass es so früh schon eintönig war. Was?
Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Ja, das ist ein ausgeglichenes Spiel, muss ich sagen, gewesen. die das ist völlig okay, ja. Kaum gelaufen, viel gepasst. Was halt. Ja, weiß ich doch, Players Sets Receiving sind da. Tight End 91 Yards, so wie man es geschrieben hat. Ich muss mehr auf ein Tight End spielen, habe ich heute gemacht. 91 Yards auf dem Tight End. Auf beide Tight Ends, mit beiden Tight End 111 Yards reicht völlig aus, ja. Das ist auch völlig okay. In diesem Sinne, ich wünsche euch was. Wir sehen uns wahrscheinlich heute Abend nochmal im Stream. Ich mache jetzt aus, weil ich jetzt noch weg muss. Wir sehen uns aber heute Abend bestimmt nochmal. Ansonsten morgen früh ab 8 sehen wir uns auf jeden Fall. Ich wünsche euch was. Einen schönen Abend noch. Ciao, ciao.